G'day folks, I'm Chris Janzon.
And I'm Janzon.
And we're both from EXP Realty. And folks, welcome back to Behind the Sold Scenes, where we like to share with our audience what's happening in the now market. We're at the tail end of June 2025. Tax is on the horizon. This is a recent for sale to sold result, folks. So Bori, before we jump into the specifics of what unfolded here, let's look at the numbers firstly. So mate, one open inspection, the job is done.
The job is done.
Well done. Now this guy here, he lives in Paralowie, he owns in Paralowie, he's an investor in Paralowie. So folks, if you want to sell, move, buy, develop, or you want property management services, this is the go-to person in Paralowie because you've got skin in the game, invested interest here,
Absolutely. Mate. If I sell your house for a higher price, it also increases the value of my own. So yeah, absolutely.
Reap the rewards from your one's high prices that they're achieving in the Paralowie community. Mate, we're going to get to the price on this one because it was a phenomenal outcome that absolutely knocked the socks off Danny, our seller and homeowner here at present. This one's actually settling this week. Out of the one open inspection, 25 buyers through.
Yep.
So that's a high attendance rate. Talk to us a little bit about, because we had other open homes the same day as this one.
Yeah.
Was that normal or abnormal 25 groups?
Very abnormal, because I think at the time there was elections and all those bits and pieces. Well, so many factors were affecting us in terms of the open inspections. But 25 groups, the other open homes only had like 1 to 2, maybe 3 groups at the time. So even I was amazed at it. And you know, thank you so much to the vendors who meticulously presented the home. It looked like a styled property.
Yeah.
So
Danny, very house proud. Presentation was a big draw card here, but we're going to get to the buyer in a moment because the buyer wasn't so much asphyxiated on presentation. It was about the long-term additional potential with this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
25 groups through over one open inspection, 13 offers received. Lucky 13. That there, folks, if you're getting 10 offers on a property or more, you're definitely selling in that first week and you're getting something right with competition, price achieved, presentation, marketing, and people coming through. 6 days on market, mate. We sold for 710,000.
Wow, that has to be like a suburb record for a 3-bed, 1 bathroom.
It's right up there for a 3-bed, 1 bath. So that's exactly what this one is, folks. 2 living areas. As Bori said, Danny, incredibly house proud, has, you know, proudly loved this home for many years with her and her children. But let's talk about the buyer, mate.
Yeah.
Who was the buyer out of the 13 offers?
So Tan, phenomenal man. He didn't even come to the open inspection.
Yep.
We had the open inspection and we were getting hit by multiple offers left, right and center. We were going through them, ranking the buyers first to last. And I was actually going out doing my shopping and then I got a phone call from a buyer, Tan. He goes, Bori, I want to buy that house in Paralowie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay. And I, kind of brushed it off for a little bit.
Drop the bags.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 30 seconds, mate.
I told him, I gave him a price range he has to be in order to be successful in this home. And he just gave me a 710 cash unconditional offer straight away. And I said to him, look, Tan, this is a very strong offer. Obviously, we don't know if it's completely serious yet until they come through and take a look at the home.
Yeah.
So we got him in straight away, basically, to look at the home, and then he liked it for so many features, He saw being an investor as well, he saw the subdivision potential. There was a granny flat option outside as well, with a big shed that can be converted into a granny flat, so he saw the rental potential as well. And he's like, look, Bori, I love this property, I love the area, I don't know too much about it, could you give me a little bit of insight? So I did, and he's like, yep, let's go ahead.
So there's something I'm hearing here, folks, when you deal with a proud local, as Bori is in Paralowie, speed, efficiency, agility, from the shopping centre, straight to taking Tan through within a matter of minutes, moments, right? That's how quick the magic can come together with property and people and real estate. So that's the first thing I'm hearing. The second thing I'm hearing is, folks, 13 offers, an investor beat everybody, Bori.
Yeah.
And as you mentioned, yes, presentation was highly advantageous here. It did create the other 12 offers that helped get Tan to the most competitive #1 position. But again, the big draw card was the 2 living areas.
Yeah.
That's essential almost for all families these days.
Absolutely.
But again, that wide frontage that's on offer here, 600 block. So it's got that 1 into 2 potential subdivision that Tan's looking for into the future.
Absolutely.
2 big entertaining areas, but like you said, mate, the big shed, that's a rare one of that size, that's all concreted and can be simply lined, plumbed, and essentially you can turn this one into a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom into the future, but Tan's looking at it more so for now. He's going to get dual rental income.
Yeah, absolutely. Smart. Put a partition fence up, have an area for the other tenants to come through, so yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to Danny, our seller. Thank you for entrusting us, which ironically, we've helped now Danny buy another property in direct.
Yeah, congratulations, Danny.
So this one, folks, was a seller become now a buyer. So cashing out based on the equity they've got in the home, the price we achieved, but then we've helped them get back into the market but to upsize their family home in a newer estate, newer home. So it's a win-win across the board. Tarn's winning, the numbers stack up well for him for dual rental income. Danny's getting back into the market, into a newer home in a newer location. Happy days, mate.
Absolutely. So,
well, folks, I'm Chris Janzon.
And I'm Boris On.
And if you're selling in Paralowie, this is the local go-to guy. Get in contact with him because he is achieving incredible things. And as we said at the beginning, he's got invested interest in 5108. Folks, thanks for joining us on Behind the Sold Scenes here at 57 Lyndon Road, Paralowie. Until the next one, it's bye for now.
See you guys.